With the success of my last video on Linux, I thought, wow, this stuff is great. I can't believe I can play almost anything I want in terms of games. So logically, I immediately tried to come up with an excuse to put it on all my devices. And as we all know, everyone hates large manufacturers, especially how they try to make you spend more money on their product. Like, why can't I have the latest software update on my iPad? It's 10 years old, but still perfectly usable. So then I thought, what about Linux? We all know that Linux has been praised for the ability to breathe new life into old devices. So soon after, this Samsung Galaxy Tab from 2012 was placed into my hand. And boy, was I eager to get going. So without further ado, let's take a look. We got a package. In this suspiciously wrapped like a power supply box. Is a very special tablet that I ordered. Ah, yes. Wow, that is in really good condition. Oh, it comes with a proprietary charger that I don't have. Does it power on at least? Oh, no. I'm holding the power button now and I don't see anything happening. This isn't even a Samsung cable, but whatever. Yes! Finally. Okay, it turned on. Good. Oh, that's a fun chime. Wow, I haven't seen... Well, first of all, it's quite a laggy device. But I haven't seen a device that looks this old in a while. Wow. There. Play.
Alright, so, smartphones and cell phones. There's always been such a huge distinction between
Okay.
them, right? I mean, don't be expecting to play games on these.
The sound is fine. It looks clean. The video looks good. It's really stuttery. So what did I learn before installing Linux? This tablet was slow. Like, seriously slow. My iPad 4 and this Galaxy Tab 2 are on way different tiers. I can use my iPad 4 perfectly fine for everyday use, but this Galaxy Tab is so slow that it's basically useless. So I installed Linux, and it was worse. Not only were there no graphics drivers, so the user experience was painfully slow, but the Wi-Fi drivers didn't work. I couldn't even figure out how to use the USB Wi-Fi, which is on their website, so this tablet basically became a bigger paperweight than it already was. Not to mention that there were some rogue pixels in Linux that didn't exist in Android. So although it seemed like a good idea, I don't see why I should keep Linux, and I'll probably switch back to Android 4.2.2 after this video. To be clear, there are better supported devices that could actually benefit from having Linux installed. Now, I know that many of you are probably furiously commenting, Karsten, what about Lineage OS? And yeah, I totally agree. Lineage OS is a way better option. There's a much larger community surrounding it, and Lineage is so much easier to use compared to Linux, or rather, postmarketOS. postmarketOS is the name of the Alpine-based Linux distribution that I was running on my Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. There's a small community surrounding their project, and I totally support their idea and work. I'm really excited to see what they can create, and hopefully it'll be a feasible option for older devices within the next coming years. So, should you install Linux on your tablet? I would say no. However, there are better supported devices where I would say yes. If you want to use your old device again, back up your files and give it a factory reset, or try installing something like Lineage OS. I was really bummed that it didn't work out, and I can understand that some of you may be running iPads, for example, which are very locked down and have less software support. We're eager for something like this. Luckily, there is a community dedicated to running Linux on iPads, and to learn more about that, I'll link their website as well as the postmarketOS project in the description. However, there is an app you can download called ISH Shell, which allows you to run an Alpine Linux terminal-based emulator where you can just install packages and run them. It's great for developers, and it's great for an iPad Pro or just a newer iPad, although I believe it does require iOS 12 or later. To see my last Linux video, that video is here. And why not I throw back to my last Android device video where I reviewed a 2017 flip phone from Samsung. And that video is here. My name is Karsten, this is TechBox, and I'll catch you all in the next video.